Thank you for taking the time to be here with us to hear what is a very important announcement and something that we take very serious as we proceed in getting someone that is the most qualified individual to lead our police department. So we are here because I am pleased to announce that the process to recruit and select a police chief for the city of Reading has begun. We will be looking at both internal and external candidates to find the person who best meets the needs of our community and who we feel will be the best fit to lead our police department into the future. We've created an advertisement and have provided an announcement to nationally known organizations to which many qualified police executives belong to and who look for opportunities like the ones we are offering. Some of those organizations that I'm referring to are the Pennsylvania Chief of Police Association. We've also reached out to the International Associations of Police Chiefs. We've also reached out to the National Organization of Black Law Enforcement Executives, the Hispanic American Police Command Officers Association. On a side note, I also have made it available to some individuals in the Philadelphia region and in the New York region, contacts that I have had in the past. The search will be led by the Human Resource Department along with the Managing Director. There will be several steps in the process, which includes a screening of resumes to determine who meets the minimum qualifications, a first round of interviews to meet a select group of candidates to further discuss the experience and leadership skills, a second round of interviews with a fewer number of candidates who seem the most promising to meet our needs. And folks, we are seriously considering arranging the opportunity for members of our community, of the public, to meet and listen to the final few candidates discuss topics of interest to our community. As mayor, I will select a candidate who, after this rigorous process, will be the best, most qualified individual to serve our needs of our community. The chosen candidate, of course, will meet with City Council, who must ratify the candidate selection before any offer of employment can be made. With that said, I also like to discuss today and announce that we have selected an individual to lead the police department during the search. After much deliberation, I have asked Deputy Chief Javier Ruiz to be the acting police chief during this time. As the second in charge to the police department, he is logically best choice to assume this command. I have confidence in all members of our command staff, which includes 3 captains, which are here with us today, and I expect that all our police leaders will act as a team to determine the course of action that are in the best interest of our city and our community. We expect nothing less. I have also asked Managing Director, Mr. Bill Himes, to be a part of this team, as his experience as a former Reading Police Chief will lend a perspective to the command staff members, to say the least. We anticipate that this process would take between 4 to 6 months. We want to make sure that we do our due diligence and we get the best qualifying person, whether it's internal or external. In the interim, I am confident that our police force will perform at a high level and provide the necessary services of all facets to our community, to say the least. I tell you folks that I am pretty confident that we have the best men and women in our police department in the whole county. And I am confident that they would step up to the plate, as they always have, when the time of call for duty. I especially have a high regards for the leadership team. And that's why I feel confident that we have not skipped a beat. With that said, I'm going to ask Acting Police Chief Javier Ruiz to share a few words.
Good morning. I am looking forward to serving the city of Reading in this important role as acting chief. We have a good team of captains, and we will work together to move the police department in the right direction while the search continues for the new chief. With collaboration of the captains, lieutenants, sergeants, and officers, the city will be in good hands. Thank you. En español.
Thank you, Chief. Congratulations. Any questions? Sure.
So obviously you're looking outside of the department as well as internally. So can you speak to any possible challenges that would arise in your search externally just because it's an election year and that position may not be secured beyond depending?
No, I mean, we never do anything here for politics or based on election time. I think that we're always going to do our due diligence and make sure that we do a process that is fair and appropriate for everybody that is involved. So we're going to make sure that we do our due diligence in interviewing everybody that applies. And we're going to come up with the best candidate possible, whether internal or external. You want to add anything to that?
Can you speak a little bit about Chief Tornelli's tenure? You know, he was the first one in a while that came up through the ranks. What were the advantages of that and what were the disadvantages?
Again, I don't want to speak about someone who's no longer with us. We're thankful to the time that he served in the police department in the Reading for 23 years. But using his own words, it was time for a fresh set of eyes. So, again, we're moving forward. We wish Mr. Tornelli the very best, and we're confident that we're going to find another individual that is going to continue to lead our department to the future.
Could you give us some sound in Spanish?
¿Cómo no? Para mí es un honor, un placer estar hoy aquí con ustedes para notificar de que hemos empezado la elección para encontrar un candidato para el police chief, el jefe de policía. Hemos comunicado con muchas organizaciones que son reconocidas entre el Estado y afuera del Estado, algunas de ellas como oficiales de organizaciones latinas, afroamericanos, entre muchos de ellos. Pero también vamos a asegurar que vamos a entrevistar no solamente a candidatos que estén actualmente trabajando en el departamento de Reading, pero también de afuera, para asegurar que cogemos o elegimos el candidato que mejor va a poder servir a nuestra comunidad. El proceso va a ser bien agresivo, en la cual vamos a asegurar que entrevistamos a varios candidatos y después vamos a tener una segunda ronda de candidatos que vamos a elegir de los que inicialmente aplican. Finalmente, vamos también posiblemente darle la oportunidad a la comunidad para que esté presente con los últimos candidatos para que oigan y hagan preguntas que son importantes para nuestra comunidad. Finalmente, mientras hacemos el recurso del próximo jefe, yo le he pedido al deputy, el subjefe, Javier Ruiz, que sea nuestro jefe del departamento de policía, en lo que conseguimos a otro jefe, sea alguien actualmente que está aquí o de afuera. Él ha aceptado la posición y nosotros estamos súper agradecidos por la experiencia que trae el Chief Javier Ruiz. Es intensiva y una que es bien reconocida de nuestra comunidad. Estamos súpermente agradecidos darle la oportunidad para asegurar de que nuestra comunidad y nuestros miembros de la ciudad estén afuera de peligro. Gracias. Good. ¿Alguna pregunta? Any questions in Spanish? All right. If there is no further questions, I want to thank you again for your time. We look forward for this to continue as we have always been committed to make sure that our streets are safe and that are protected. And it's nothing less than what the community is expecting. Thank you. Thank you. Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.